Greetings, church family. It gives me great pleasure to bring this special word of encouragement to us, to thank those of you who have been a part of the fall evangelistic meeting with your presence, with your support, and most importantly, with your prayers. We thank God for your faithfulness in praying for the evangelists, praying for the evangelistic team, for our equipment, and for the staff, the deacons, deaconesses, ushers, those who are part of making this evangelistic meeting, our Bible counselors, and the work that they're doing each and every day, even now as I speak. So we're soliciting your prayers, but we're also soliciting your presence. We're asking the church family to come out this last week. On tomorrow night, we begin, as it were, the last week. So we're inviting you to come in person, be a part of the audience. The evangelist would be encouraged when he sees his fellow travelers sitting in the audience and cheering him on. He is doing a tremendous job, for which we give thanks. So we're asking that you remember Evangelist Cox, Chaplain Cox, and his family, that God will place a hedge about them. Because whenever we endeavor to do this work, Satan comes with all kinds of distractions to keep us off balance. So we are asking you to pray for him. Pray for those who are being studied with. And do come out on tomorrow night and on Sabbath. The church is open. There are some restrictions that we had in place in terms of the registration and those things that for some cause a bit of challenge. But based on the advice given to us by our medical team, we have relaxed those requirements. The only thing that is still required is that we wear our masks so that we can be our brother's keeper. So that's the only thing that we require. The second thing I wanted to ask your support and continued prayers. We've been in contact and dialogue with ASW. That's the supplier who is supplying all of our media upgrade equipment. They informed us on Tuesday that they have about 80% of the equipment in hand. That means that the need, the urgency for us to have the rest of the funds in place, so that by the installation date, which they tell us will happen around the middle of November, we can have those funds in hand. So we need your prayerful support to finish the project. It was about $250,000. We've raised some of that, but we are asking you to continue to give, to pray earnestly, and to assist us. We still have the sound system that needs to be upgraded. So we're appealing to you to join hands with us. Let's ask God to share with us His desire in terms of what our sacrifice ought to be. And we know that together we can make this project a completed project with all of the funds in place, so that when the installation is complete, we can write the check and say, to God be the glory. You have been wonderful. You have been supportive. I thank God for your prayers. We thank God for your financial support. Continue to pray. Make this a matter of prayer and ask God, what is your sacrifice to God to making sure that this media upgrade is done? We have a number of programming ideas that have already been talked through, but we cannot implement them because the equipment does not support the kind of programming that we know you will enjoy and be blessed by, and our community at large will be blessed by. So God bless you. On behalf of the pastoral team, our elders, our church board leaders, we thank you for all that you as members do. And do come back to church. We are open for business. We want to see you. We have about 350 people that come in and out on a given Sabbath, but we are missing you, and we want you to come back and be a part of the in-person worshiping family. Have a wonderful day. Pray for us for God's guidance, for God's wisdom, and for God's will to be done. From the pastoral team, God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for all that you do.